everyone, my name is Mackenzie and welcome to today's video. So, I was looking at all the videos that I've put up recently and I've just realized that I haven't done a haul video in a very long time, and I have purchased a couple books and I actually have a very embarrassing and kind of funny story to share. First off, I'll tell you my story. Silly me, I ordered 4 books from the chapter's website. 2 of them I am pre-ordering, 2 of them are in stock. I have to wait to get my books in July because I didn't really realize that, you know, they'd send it all together, because last time I pre-ordered and ordered, they sent it separately. So now I have to wait till July 7th to get my books. So now I have to wait for a book that I really want to read, but I'm not going to tell you guys what is in that haul. Put down below what books you think are in that order. There's 4 books in that order. Comment below what you think they are, and I'll let you know if you're right. Anyways, enough rambling. Let's get into my haul. So, let's just start with today, I guess. I've been really wanting to read Outlander, and guess what they had there? Outlander, and I got the 20th anniversary edition because it was the same price as the mass market paperback, which is ridiculous because this is usually like almost $40 Canadian. So I'll just read the back for you. The year is 1945. Claire Randall is traveling with her husband when she touches a boulder in one of the ancient stone circles that dot the British Isle. Suddenly she is hurled back in time to a Scotland torn by war and raiding Highland clans. In the year of our Lord 1743, catapulted into the intrigues of lards and spies that may threaten her life. She soon realizes that an alliance with James Fraser, a gallant young Scots warrior, might be the only way to survive. Thus begins a work of unraveled storytelling that has become a modern classic. Yes, I've heard it is amazing and fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to reading it. The second book I bought today, An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. So this one is inspired by ancient Rome. Pretty much, she lives with her brother and her grandparents, but her brother is arrested for treason and she has to make a decision. Should she help the rebels who promised to free her brother, and will she risk her life to spy for them within the Empire's greatest military academy? The other recent book I got a week or 2 ago, I actually put on hold, and Alex bought it for me. And I've already read it and it was amazing. And it is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. And this is why I wanted to go to the store today and pick up her other series, Throne of Glass, because this one was amazing. After I finished it, I just wanted to start it over and read it again. It was a fantastic book. It is a Beauty and the Beast retelling. She's a 19-year-old huntress and she's very poor. She lives with her poor family. They used to be really rich, but stuff happened. And now she's hunting to feed her family and she ends up killing a beast. And there are consequences for killing this beast. She gets taken by Tamlin as punishment for breaking the treaty because the beast crossed the wall and she killed it without it provoking her. But when she is in captivity, I guess, of Tamlin, she falls in love with him. He doesn't treat her poorly, so she falls in love with him. But then dangerous and awful things are happening on the face side of the wall, and she has to decide if she wants to help these creatures that are different from her, and if she wants to help them even though they could be dangerous, or does she want to walk away and leave them all behind to perish. So that's kind of gist of it. Another book I got in the past while is Destined for Doon by Carrie Corp and Lori Langdon. And I was waiting for this to come out in softcover because I own Doon in softcover, the first one. So I wanted to wait, but I couldn't wait. I just had to know what happened, and I ended up somehow coming into a bookstore, and somehow this happened to hop into my hand and it would not leave my hand. So when I went to the cash register to buy my mom's Mother's Day present, this just would not leave my hand, so I ended up buying it. Yeah. But it was fantastic. I love the series so much. The first one was amazing, the second one is still amazing. I do have some issues with it, I'm not getting into it now. That'll be for my review. But this one is the second one to a series, so I'm not going to describe this one. The next book I bought, I've already read as well, and it is Cruel Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, and this was amazing. It is another Beauty and the Beast retelling. I've read it 2 in 1 week, and it has been the best week. Best reading week. Best reading like last 2 weeks. It's been amazing. I've read so many good books. This one takes place in I guess they're kind of like in a little town or a city, just like a place cut off from the rest of the world because a gentle lord, or also known as Ignifex, he has created a barrier around this area where they live, and he is a demon, and he is like king of demons, and if you make a bargain with him, it will probably turn out really bad for you, and that's what Nyx's father did. And now she has to marry him, and usually his wives don't come back. So she's really nervous because she knows she's gonna die, and she's terrified. But when she goes there, it's hilarious. But she ends up falling in love with him. But her father and his colleagues have created this plan on how she's gonna kill him, and she really doesn't want to kill him. She wants to be with him and help him. There's twists throughout it. One thing is, Ignifex is really easy to guess who he is. She's kind of an idiot. Also, this book, not only was it a Beauty and the Beast retelling, which is one of my favorite Disney princess movies, there's also quite a few similarities to Howl's Moving Castle, and I love that movie, and I also love the book. So this was like a mashup and also had new and interesting ideas put into it. So it was just a mashup of like wonderful things that turned into this like magical book that really is good. The last 2 books that I bought recently that I can remember, I got when I was visiting my friend for her birthday, I think in April, and I got them from a really amazing used bookstore, and there's like 3 floors and everything is just crammed with books. I found 2. It's really hard to find stuff there sometimes because it's so overwhelming, but I found 2 and I've only read one of them. I'll start with the one I haven't read, and I was debating getting this one. It is quite a controversial topic, and it's gonna be really weird reading it, but I'll read it. And it is Forbidden by Tabitha Suzuma. And this one is about incest. You know, like Jaime and Cersei Lannister? It's kind of like that. So it's going to be very interesting to read. I remember watching a review on this quite a while ago before I made any videos, when I was just watching them, and I was like, kind of sounds interesting. Don't know if I'd want to read it, and then I saw it in the store and I ended up getting it just because I'm curious to see how the writer wrote about such a topic. This one is about a sister and a brother, Loken and Maya. They have an unreliable alcoholic mother, and they have to take care of their 3 younger siblings. And I guess the stress of their lives brought them closer than they should be. And they fell in love. So it's just a book about their personal struggles. The last book I bought recently, sometime in the last few months, is A Great and Terrible Beauty by Liba Bray. It was really good. Some parts were kind of creepy, and the back here describes it perfectly. A Great and Terrible Beauty is a curl up under the covers kind of book. Yes, yes it is. This one's about Gemma Doyle, and after an unfortunate family incident, she has to go to Spence Academy for Girls to learn how to be a good housewife so she can find a husband. And stuff goes down. It turns paranormal. It's set in the Victorian age. I liked it. It was interesting. I really had fun reading it. That was a really poor description of what this book's about. So I'll just link the Goodreads page for all of these books below. So thank you for watching my haul video. I'm so happy I'm doing another one. My wallet's not happy, but that's okay. Yeah. Books, 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 books. Oh, and I bought I bought 5 books this month that weren't actually for me, but I'm just going to tell you what they were. For my mother, for Mother's Day, I bought Red Rising by Pierce Brown, and I own a copy of that one. And I also bought her Fire and Flood, and I've never actually read that one. Apparently it's supposed to be like the Hunger Games, and she really liked the Hunger Games. But then after I bought her both those books, I realized that she's going to be reading about books with kids killing each other. So, have fun, Mom. And then for my sister, for her birthday, I ended up getting her Saga Volume 1, The Walking Dead Volume 1, and I also got her Rat Queens Volume 1. Thank you for watching my book haul, and I hope you have a fantastic day and weekend. Bye. Mass market paperback.